stretching of space-time is just like the stretching of an elastic rubber. The more you stretch, the more increase in length, the more reduction in thickness. Dark energy will continue to stretch the space-time at the outer space, resulting into reduction in thickness. Its thickness will eventually reduce into a free space-time like this one we feel on Earth. If a free space appears around the planets, a big disaster will take place. Therefore, the world must prepare for a big disaster that'll take place once the thickness disappears. Planets will collide, stars will consume several planets. The energy from the stars will destroy lives, properties, buildings. The universe will come to an end. However, as humans we have a big problem to solve, which is preventing this disaster from happening. It may not come now or later, but it must come because the thickness will not remain forever as dark energy exists. Scientist Prince Jessii presented some hidden secrets that will help prevent a big disaster is to happen to this universe, apocalypse. Are humans to prevent the disaster from happening, or should just sit and allow it to happen? Is there a way to prevent the disaster from happening? Can physics help provide a way to prevent it? The answer is yes. It is exactly why the theory of everything was found. With physicist Prince Jessii discovering the theory of everything, the world has a way of preventing unfortunate events to happen in future. These are his words: discovering the theory of everything made me to understand some secrets of this universe which I would like to share with the world. A soothsayer or a prophet can tell you that certain disasters will come at a given period. Even the Bible has information on the apocalypse, but still some people wouldn't believe those events will happen and won't take it serious. The fact that people are capable of dying every day is enough to tell that something is wrong with this universe, or let's just go far. We've heard of the death of certain stars. Don't we ever think that the sun will have its demise? Is the sun any different from others? If all things do have an end, why are humans in this universe? Don't we think that maybe we're in a game actually to restore this universe to its default nature, to prevent those events from happening? I don't want people to have beliefs that such things wouldn't happen when it's clear, but rather prepare. With physics, with the toe, I want to show the world that such events are not just predictions but physics. Also, that physics is also related to religion. We have different religions. The one that approves with all of physics is the one and only true religion. With physics as that religion, we can prevent those events from happening. The reason why humans die, stars die, houses fade, things get old and so on, are all from the fact that they are all made from the inferior light. The inferior light has a property of being able to fade quickly. On the other hand, the superior light is indestructible, it exists forever. Thus, these things made from the inferior light has to preserved, merged, in an environment of the superior light in order to avoid fading and exist forever. They were merged at the point of creation but suddenly splitted, which will be biblically revealed. However, the reason why these things made from the inferior light last as long as possible is because they exist in space, and space is an attachment to superior light. It's like a gate to the superior light. So instead of going to meet the superior to buy the whole time, some time can be bought by staying at the gate. If not, they fade immediately. The difference between humans, creatures and other forms of the inferior light is the fact that they have life, dark matter, in them. The superior light and inferior light dimensions are still connected but not merged. This is why humans and creatures have life. Thus, their matter part, which is not merged with their dark matter part, can be forced to fade before its time by applying pressure either by a knife, a gunshot, diseases and so on. But their dark matter part will still exist forever. It's straight, merge all the forms of inferior light with the superior light and nothing dies or gets old or fade. Merging both entities was how the universe was made, but a sudden event caused the splitting. If these things were still merged, we would be seeing dark energy and its forms with our eyes and not energy and its forms. Play me on episode 4.